What the fuck is up, lad?
Hello.
It's good to be back, honey.
Here's our voices just for you.
Oh my god.
We missed you. We missed your ears.
We did. We missed you, like, listening to our nonsense.
We've been so pent up with useless fucking facts.
Yeah.
In the last while, because it's
We've
just
been like, oh my god, we should do this. No, we should do this.
Actually, no, we can't. I'm not here today.
Yeah, it's like, when can we record, actually?
Are you free this evening? Can't, man. I'm an adult.
Yeah, I'm tired.
My back is sore.
I can't help myself.
So yes, we are back after a little bit of a disappearance.
Yeah, went fishing.
Went fishing.
Gone fishing.
See, this thing is, if you're like made it this many episodes in, you know that we're not the most reliable of human
We're not
beings.
consistent people. It's a terrible idea.
I think bi-monthly is the best way for this to actually be described as. What the hell is that noise? Oh my god, it's the cat.
Oh
my god! That's sorry. That was like a weird silence.
Oh my god!
So the door just started.
I'm just gonna definitely make sure it's the cat.
Please don't let anything into this house. So we've literally been sitting in Nicola's sitting room. I'll give an explanation while you go die by a demon. The kitchen door was obviously left open. And we were just sitting there, and in the momentary silence, the door started hopping, and we could just hear this like thumping.
Oh my god!
I thought somebody had come in your front door.
Stop that right now!
Oh no, that's what I thought. I wasn't wishing it that. Yeah.
The bouncer sat there while we thought somebody was scratching at the door.
I'm at the farthest corner. I'm last to die. I'm sorry. I just have to befriend him while he's killing you.
It's like, look, be sound.
Like, listen, it's fine. Do you need a bodyguard? You're going to need a bodyguard. You're about to have a serious fucking influx of people following you.
Oh my god, please stop.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That, I'm not going to lie. What's my heart rate at? My heart rate's gone up to 83.
Oh, fuck me.
I was playing it so cool, explaining to the people what that was.
we heard some scratching. It's like, whatever, you know.
I love how you went into full mommy mode on. I'm just going to make sure.
Yeah,
and, like,
I have to get up. I can't just let that scratch at the door.
I'd let it tear the house apart. 100%. I heard Niall's computer chair move up in his office, which is no longer there because we're renovating.
Oh, yeah.
But I was downstairs, and because his office was right above the little porch, I was just like sweeping up or whatever I was doing.
I love this
And
story.
right above my head, something I could hear the chair move on the wooden floors.
Like the wheels.
The actual computer chair, the wheels like that.
Stop that.
And I was like, I literally looked at Wendy. Wendy looked at me, and the two of us went about our business as if nothing had happened.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's like, I'm not giving it fucking airtime.
No, I'd have to go up and check. I'd be so curious.
No, because if you go up there and you investigate, then they're like, oh, she's on to us.
You see, it's funny, because if I watch a scary movie and there's that one stupid bitch that goes looking.
Yeah, you're like, that's
you stay
that's
in
you.
the house. What are you doing staying in the fucking house? But I don't know, like, if I hear noises, like, I don't know, it's probably mommy instinct. I have to go and check and be like, no, I can rule that out.
Take it only off, so I don't give a fuck. I've made this deal with
I'm selling the house, the child comes with it. Bye!
Good luck! No, my thing is, I'll just be like, no. I can completely ignore it to a point of, like, okay, I'm more scared of
Are you the
things.
person that turns up the telly louder?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, no.
But see, it completely contradicts how I feel when I scare myself. So if I'm thinking that something is there and like there's nothing there, I've made it up.
Yeah.
I'm more scared than when I hear a noise. Because if I hear the noise, I'm like, well, it's either going to come down and kill me in about 2 minutes. I can secretly panic inside and just go about my business, or I can leave.
I can't let that lie.
The amount of times I've literally got just walked out front door, Mom, Wendy, we're going to Mammy's. Wendy under the
So
out
calm.
the door, just out the door. So I have this thing that if it knows that I know it's there,
Yeah.
whereas as long as it thinks that I don't know it's there, I'm safe.
Blissfully ignorant.
Blissfully ignorant. Yeah. But you heard?
Laughing.
Did you hear? I don't know if this is going to be interesting to anybody on the thing. This is not a Halloween episode, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't wait for Halloween episode.
Oh, yeah.
I got some ghost stories for you.
Man.
But like Niall was like, I was like, oh Niall, I kind of heard the computer chair move. The window must have been open. It must have like got a good gust through the house. I was like, yeah. And he went, either that or it was Dennis. And I was like, what the fuck is a Dennis?
No, don't say Dennis.
I was like, don't give it a name. And he was like, ha ha ha. Oh, the ghost called Dennis. And he was like, oh, he kept talking to Dennis as a joke, winding me up. So I was like, that's fine. Until 2 weeks later, I met someone from Tuam, and I was like, oh, I heard you moved into that house. I was like, yeah. And he goes, I used to own the house next door. He said, he goes, yeah. And then my his partner at the time's brother bought it off him, and he died in the house, and his name was fucking Dennis. And I was like, he was like, yeah, my ex-brother-in-law Dennis used to live there. And I was like, what? And Niall, I would hope that I was like, Niall, how did you know that the guy that lived there? He's like, no, I pulled it. He literally pulled it from thin air. He literally pulled the name Dennis from thin air. I was like, we're moving.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Literally pulled it from thin air, just a random name.
Don't approve the mortgage.
Yeah, don't. But yeah, so he literally pulled it from thin air. Turns out that the guy who died, that owned it, that died there, was called Dennis.
Dennis the fucking menace.
That's where he picked the name from, like fucking thin air.
Oh my god.
As a joke.
No.
So now I'm hoping that now that I'm renovating again, I'm hoping that
you cleansed it.
Motherfucker, did you ever see that thing? Did I tag you in it on Facebook? And it's the guy going on with the sage. He's like me burning sage, knowing that I'm evil in the room.
He's like,
cleanse me. Oh, stop. So yeah, so that's my update on my haunted house. Is possibly not.
That was our intro, scaring the shit out of ourselves.
That fucking cat, though.
That stupid cat.
Oh my god.
She's a I love her, but she's a stupid cat.
She doesn't take anyone's like feelings into consideration.
No, she's so rude.
Hey, see, I've got a high BMI. You can't scare me like that. I can have a heart attack.
I nearly shit my pants. Not that you care.
She shits in a box, man. She doesn't care.
She doesn't give a fuck. No. She wouldn't even wipe my ass. She wouldn't even offer. Rude bitch. She'd
just go outside like, that's your problem. You got thumbs.
But she'll let me fucking scrape her shite out of the fucking shit house box.
A shit house box.
Cats are the worst.
Yeah.
But I love them.
I miss having a cat. I miss having a cat so bad.
Oh.
So bad.
Speaking of cats.
Oh god. Okay.
What's the first thing you used to search on YouTube?
The first thing I used to...
First thing you've ever searched on YouTube?
Oh, fuck.
Mine used to be funny cats.
Yeah, back before memes was a thing, or vines, that you could just type in the word vines and you'd find... I think my mine was always just animals.
Yeah.
Or dogs. I used to always go dogs.
Funny cats.
Funny
dogs. Click. Search.
Top 10 funniest animal videos.
Share to people.
I'm going to put that on my... What was it called? Your Flash.
Your Flash, yeah.
Do you remember that? You had a choice of the Badgers thing.
It was like the Bebo slideshow thing as well. Do you remember that?
All the different... Yeah, you could have all the little... what was it called? Widgets. You could have all the little widgets.
Yeah.
You have everyone your lurve.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You only had 3 a day. And remember they had unlimited gloves? Remember they brought that up?
No, I was just after migrating to Facebook at that point. I had hit 16.
I got my social media passport and I was out of there.
I became a social media adult at 16. It's like I got my full driver's license. I'm raised to Facebook.
Fully fledged.
Yeah, I miss Bebo.
Yeah.
Before they shut it down, I went on and I took screenshots of all of it and I saved all of my things. So, like, pictures of all the stuff that were on it.
Yeah, because do you remember, like...
I used to make skins for it. I used to make a killing making skins.
Do you remember there used to be, like, rumours, oh no, it's just down for renovation, but it's going to be back soon. Like,
it's up now. It's up again, but it's a dating site.
With anything.
No, it's a
dating site.
It was supposed to be a dating site, I think, is what I heard. It was
Beep ew.
Beep ew.
Beep ew.
I call it Babo, just for the crack. Could you imagine? Do you know what I was mad to get into? I was mad to get back into my MySpace.
MySpace was where it was at.
Justin Timberlake bought that, you know.
What?
Justin Timberlake bought that.
He bought MySpace?
Yeah.
Why?
What a fucking fail.
Oh, he lost money.
But yeah, because it's still there. But like, obviously you can't, all of it's been wiped. Like,
yeah.
I'd hate to go back because I was 13 when I had MySpace.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to encounter a 13-year-old.
I don't want to go back to that stage.
No.
Like me on Bebo, I don't even want to see memories of that.
But even on Facebook, when your memories come up, and it's like, once I get to 2010, 2011, I will not go back any further.
I remember one of my profile pictures. Oh, I thought it was so cool. I was I was just finished 3rd year, going into transition year. It was that summer. And we're at like a youth disco at the GYF.
Oh god.
And I had a lollipop and someone took a photo of me on an instant camera where I'm like this.
Duck clips, proper duck clips,
like
around
around the red lollipop, and I had that as my profile picture for so
on MySpace?
long. Yeah, MySpace,
What was my
Bebo.
one?
When I went to Facebook, oh, you betcha, baby was on there. It was right on there.
Oh God!
And then in TY, in Irish class, we had to do, obviously all in Irish, a book about ourselves and our family. We had to write it and put pictures in.
Oh no, you didn't!
I printed that photo out and I used it as the fucking picture on the front of
Oh my God, Victor!
And my Irish teacher, who was so sound, Miss Conley, she was so funny. She was like,
"You sure you want to use that one?
Where did you get this picture?" And I was like, "From my Bebo." And she was just like, "We might get a different. Do you have a family photo? You could put it."
Do you want where you don't look like an absolute degenerate?
Slut.
No, I'm trying to think what my first, because I know my first profile picture on my Facebook, because I had to do that thing recently, or if you fucking whatever it was. What was my fucking picture? I'm pretty sure this is gonna sound really bad. Users, you cannot judge me for what I'm about to say.
No judgment.
I'm pretty sure my MySpace one was me with a massive spliff.
Oh, cool.
Like 13, 14-year-old audience with like the biggest fucking spliff. Now, I doubt I was fucking doing anything with it. I must have been at a house party or something. I was like, can I take that? And it must have been taken on like,
can I take that? Can I?
Can I take that there? Yeah. I'm pretty sure because there was definitely one or two that I was like, questionable for a 13-year-old. Whoopsies. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there was...
Yes, so like our topic is obviously social media.
Yeah.
You know? So
God,
like at what
times
point?
are so easy.
At what point do you remember Bebo being a thing? Like, what was your first social media platform you were on?
The first one I was on was MySpace. Actually, no, that's a lie.
Twitter?
What was it called? No, there was one that you could create your own blog. Like, not even a blog, it was more of a blank screen, and you could change colours and backgrounds and put in little funny GIFs back then, and you could put little windows with pictures and stuff on it. And was it Pixlar or Pix something?
Yeah.
Daniel Byrne, Daniel's definitely going to listen to this. Daniel knows what it is, he'll message in.
Yeah.
We were only talking about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And you literally, mine was called Mary Q, and it was like a vampire's cave kind of thing. It was like this weird character that I used to use. Oh, it was horrible. Like, this is the goth stage. And you had to like click on the coffin, and it would like bring you into your fucking page. So you could put, and like when you clicked on the coffin, and it has like my friends and all these like different symbols, and just like literally. Did you have a subscription to Hot Topic? Oh my God, this is so cringe. But we only took, what the fuck was it called? Daniel Bernard, no. And like, his one was called Guandapolo. So you just typed in your name, whatever this thing was called, and it'd bring you straight to your own little website. That's so fucking strange. It was unbelievable. Now, we were about 11, 12 when we first started up, and then it progressively got darker or like weirder. Yeah. And... your brother had one. Steve had one. Did he? He definitely had one. You wouldn't know them had one. Oh, really? Yeah, so the website is gone. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
You wouldn't know them as Daniel Burns and Steve's old band, acoustic band. That
YWKT.
Yeah. Oh, they were so good.
They were so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that would have been my first... But like, there was no... You could only add friends on it, and then via their emails or their pages. Yeah. We then made a shitload of friends that we actually stayed in contact with a lot of people for a while. A friend of mine actually even, at the time, dated a guy that she met on it. No way. Oh, it was really weird. Like, and then Bebo came along when I started going to the cafe, to the Fesca. Yeah, everybody was on it. Bebo just happened to be a thing. So being the cool person I was like, I'm not going to conform straight away. What is that? Then I started making a fortune making skins. Yeah, it was like skins. I could literally make the skins, and I used to make. I think it was like £3 or €3 for a skin. Yeah, you make like Slipknot ones, any of them, Metallica ones. Yeah, it was like €3 for a skin, and then I went on to Facebook. Yeah, I think like my first one. MSN. Everybody was on MSN. I was only talking about that today. Yeah, like because my computer at work is so old it has MSN on it. Stop. Yeah, you can't use it. Obviously, it's shut down. But it's there. I come home every evening after school. MSN. Just trying to everybody just like random people.
Yeah.
Like literally we used to random people.
I was never really like that. Like, I would only talk to people I would know. Like, I was very strange with that kind of thing. I'd be like, I don't know you. I'm not gonna fucking.
No, we had like like, I'm not calling anyone out, but you know who you are. You used to sit in a cafe. We used to sit in the. Do you remember across from Mefesca?
Yeah.
There was the little internet cafe with like the 6 computer. No, but down where my shop was, down Chapel Lane.
Yeah.
And the Polish girl used to run it.
Yeah.
It's now fucking Tannen's shop or whatever they're going to tell. But me and this person used to go at a cad's like he'll kill me. But you know who he is.
I feel like I know who it is.
Yeah, and we used to literally sit there and just like talk to the most randomest, strange, weird people.
Yeah.
Who we definitely should not have been talking to.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have.
No.
You were children.
We were children. We were like 13 at the time. And yeah, we used to go down and just like chat on thing. And then we got into the people wanted to like use the headsets to talk. And I was like,
oh yeah,
no.
That's weird. I didn't like that. Yeah, so then I was on MSN and then Bebo and
MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace as well. And I think I came off Bebo because everybody was kind of talking about Facebook, and I was like, oh, I'll give this a try. And I remember setting up my Facebook and being like, this is really boring.
There's
like,
nothing to it.
There's nothing on this. How do you give someone a love? Like,
yeah,
what's going on here?
Can I make a skin? What do you mean I can have it?
Where's my widget?
You couldn't even have a cover picture at that time when it first started.
No,
do you remember?
Yeah, it was just your little profile picture.
And do you remember pages? I don't know if this
liking pages.
You could like pages, but there was no actual page to it.
Yeah.
It was just the line.
The link kind of thing.
And then you'd literally sit there laughing at what the funny ones you say.
Yeah, that was so strange.
What the hell?
I think eventually I came off Bebo because I got like a really nasty comment on my page. I'm not going to say who it is, but you know them.
Yeah.
And they commented on my page, and it was
I'm sorry. This podcast is like a gossip's worst nightmare because we keep saying it, but we won't say who it is.
And I think it was meant as like a dark joke, but I didn't take it that way at all. It was like the comment went like, "I hate you with an eternal flame. Just go and die," and like these laughing faces, but angry faces as well. Like, one was laughing, one was angry, one was laughing, one was angry. And I was just like...
sociopath.
I was like, what the fuck? And then I met this person in person, and they just acted like they did't do it. And I was just like, what's the story of that comment you left on my Bebo? And they were just like, oh, it was a joke. And I remember feeling so shit when I read it. Like, I tried... taking it as a joke as I read it, and then it's like this dooming feeling going down to my ass. And I was just like, somebody really hates me and felt it appropriate to post that so publicly where everybody could fucking see it. Do you know? So I was just like, no,
I'm not into this anymore.
I'm going to delete this and get Facebook.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, I'm outie. Yeah. I'm out. I don't want to do this no more. Yeah.
But see, that's the whole example of, like, that's what I was saying earlier on. I think back then, that's a perfect example of how cyberbullying started. Right? You could leave shitty comments, you could write someone a private message. It wasn't as common because not everybody, you could only have the internet if you were in like a youth cafe.
Yeah.
Internet
or if
cafe.
you were lucky enough to have it at home.
Exactly, which we definitely
didn't. Like, at all.
So literally we were limited. Nowadays everybody has it. But my argument is, do you think bullying online is as bad now as it was back then? Because we were only used to physical bullying back then. Suddenly people can fucking write you messages and you don't know what to do about it. But is it also not easier than ever to ignore a bully?
I think it is, but I think we forget that young people now are so in their own bubble. Like, it's very hard to like break into like a group of young people. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very easy for young people to do that to each other and not say anything because they're kind of more closed off. I find younger people are a lot more closed off emotionally, even socially, to older people. Like, I see them work all the time. Like, they barely make eye contact. They're looking at a phone. They're awkward speaking to you. Like, there's no ease of speaking to you. I'm not saying all young people, but most.
I say a lot.
Yeah, and like, I think it's very easy. Even like, you hear like 11, 12-year-olds like killing themselves because of cyberbullying. Like, and it's probably like the pressure as well of being like, well, I don't want to seem like a pussy. Do you know, like if it's a young lad or a young girl being like, well, I don't want them thinking I told on them, and then more people are going to be like, oh, you told on them, and then more people are going to attack me. It's like a vicious circle, I think, for younger people. I'm so glad I'm not a teenager now.
Yeah, I am. In a way, I am, because now, obviously, we're raised in a different time. We
were raised to be outside.
We were raised also in a way that, like, you were able. Do you remember when you were a kid and you'd go visiting? Like your mum and dad would go to something, and you'd literally either sit there and be well behaved, or you'd go play with their kids.
Yeah, you go outside.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter if there was a massive age gap either. You could just go and I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll take the kids outside for football. Or you'd be the kid going out for football with the older kids.
Yeah.
I think kids nowadays have no social skills.
None.
They're more social, but in a way of it's all online. Like it's basically the way of saying you're sending the laugh and cry emoji, but your real face is not.
Anything.
You're literally like
your face is stationary.
You're literally exhaling loudly. That's it.
Yeah.
And then you send a shitload of laughy cry faces. It's fake emotions, but my problem with it is, and like, I don't know if people are going to disagree with me or not. If somebody writes something shitty to you online, it's 10 times easier to delete and block.
Yeah.
And say to yourself, well, that person is obviously insignificant because it doesn't really matter. They're letters on a screen.
Yeah.
Because nowadays you can't physically bully anyone anymore.
No.
Because it's assault. Which is true, and it is, and it should have always been. But you can't walk up to someone's face and call them fat.
No.
But you can say it behind the screen. So why does it have more weight to it when someone, a faceless emoticon says it to you?
Because it's so public.
But if it was private?
Yeah.
This is my argument of, we need to reprogram kids to think the digital world is not the real world. It doesn't matter that much.
I was only talking to Colin about this last night. We were talking about the social media topic or whatever. And we were saying how, like, do you know, you could be sitting there, or I could be sitting here on my own looking at, like, all my friends going off doing stuff, travelling the world, like, having fucking a serious figure, so toned, ripped, like, fresh out the gym, all sweaty. But that's, like, that's a warped reality. Like, it's not... They're posting the best version of themselves at that moment in time, wanting... They put it up so publicly because they want to fill their own ego and have people gratify what they're doing. It's the gratification.
100%.
That's it.
The best thing they ever did was get rid of the like counter. So nobody else can see how many likes you have.
Yeah.
Because... And obviously it's a little cousin of someone, and like basically they... If their photo on Instagram didn't get 100 likes, they would delete the photo. Like, not even reposting it.
Ridiculous.
Because it was embarrassing to have less than 100 photos. They had to have triple digits.
That's fucking
and
ridiculous.
And this 12-year-old was obsessed with it to the point where she could take 60 photos, put up the one that was kind of alright, and if it didn't get the 100 in a certain amount of time, she would delete it.
Probably think she wasn't good enough. Like,
but this is it, because 100... Who doesn't get 100 likes? A lot of people.
A lot of people don't get that.
This is the problem. So I don't think that bullying...
That's so sad that you feel like...
Absolutely.
You need over 100 people you probably barely know to tell you, you're good looking.
Yeah.
You're doing a good thing.
This is it.
You're doing a fun thing. And I don't understand
it's the instant gratification. Like, we're all guilty of when we're on a mad night out, we want to show everybody what we're doing. Because we're in an era of oversharing. Like, even what we're doing right now could be considered, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Why are you telling people your business? Depending on what way you look at it.
Yeah.
I think it's my brain can't comprehend how the need to have people tell you you're fantastic. Now, I love looking at a story when I'm like, holy shit, I got like 200 like views on that.
Yeah. And
then I kind of think, oh, the one after it was really bad. Like, so if they clicked into the next one, I was like, then I get that instant shame.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, you should feel ashamed that was bad.
Oh, you should not have put that up. Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. If you don't, it's. I had this like policy as a teenager. If you didn't like the look of me, or you didn't like me, there's fucking 300 degrees I'm not standing in.
Yeah.
Turn into one of them. There you go. Literally, I'm not behind you. Turn
Pick a fucking dead green.
Yeah, look there, because I'm not there. Like, get over it.
Yeah.
But so this is my equivalent of, if you don't like what I post,
fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
You don't have... I have this with Rebecca, because obviously she's in the influencer business. This is her thing. She has her blog. She has her marketing. This is what she's studying in college. This is what she wants to do. And this is what she does. Like, this is her job. If something as simple as... I'll tell you the exact story that I was going to tell you earlier on.
Right.
And she's given me permission to tell the story. As a perfect example of it does not matter. Rebecca looks good because she wants to look good.
Yeah.
She goes to the gym. She's trying to... Whatever she wants to do with her body, that's what she wants to do. She has her extensions because she wants her hair to look nice. She wants to get gel nails for ages. She got them. So she basically... You can follow her entire life of what she wants to let you see. But unlike other influencers, she also puts in this is me eating pizza in bed.
Yeah.
Joe, this is me, what I look like.
Normal stuff.
It's literally there's no fakeness to it. This is what I look like going out. This is what I look like the next morning. Because it's this open policy thing. She put up a picture where literally she's been trying to get her like squats. Basically, squats are the deal with Rebecca.
Yeah.
She put up this fabulous picture. She's like, yeah, check this out. And a guy that she knows of in Galway, who's like, he's in the gym scene, and Joe, people would know him from different gym pages. Just messaged her out of the blue with no context, hey, you're fat.
What?
Literally today at whatever time in the afternoon, out of the blue, she put up her picture. Like, she has a couple of thousand, like over 10,000 followers. Like, out of all of these people that were going, oh my God, your goals, oh my God, I love how open you were, giving her all this praise about how she's so open with her life and it's great to follow. One random guy who was completely insignificant, who has never spoken to her in his life, has never met her in his life, and has never followed any of her stuff. Just went to her page, swiped up on her story, and wrote, hey, you're fat.
I could never do that. I could never do that to somebody.
Yeah. But what did he want to get out of that?
That's what I'd like to know. Where did he feel like it was his place to, like, do something like that?
What was the benefit and the bonus of telling a random girl who doesn't know you that she's fat? Now, it's nothing to do with the fat part of it, but it was the part of... He
went out of his way.
He went massively out of it because he doesn't follow her. So he would have had to search her name or find her randomly on some hashtag thing. And if that's what he's saying to someone who doesn't care. So Rebecca had a couple of really funny snipes that she was going to send back to him. Some of them, if she's listening, you know one of them that you were going to send. Basically, like, she could have flipped out. She could have made a big fucking story about it. She could have fucking named and shamed him. She just ignored him. Yeah. She just blocked him and ignored him. Done. Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's an insignificant person who is... You can only take offence, you can't give it. That's what my dad used to always say. Yeah. You may take offence, you can't give it.
But I get the impression with Rebecca, she's very comfortable with herself.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. But if that was somebody...
This is the point.
You see, that's what I'm getting at. It was somebody who's not sure of themselves, has low self-esteem, is looking to social media and strangers for some gratification because she's not getting it around them. A comment like that could fucking destroy
your life.
It would destroy you. It could trigger off like an eating disorder. It could trigger off like going like way too hard at the gym to the point like you fucking break something or rip something or like you just
irreparable damage to yourself.
Yeah, depression, anxiety, fucking hiding yourself away from people because you have this internal monologue.
An incessant need to be liked.
Yeah.
But I find that it doesn't matter anymore. Every teenager has that.
Yeah.
Do you know?
An episode of Black Mirror did it really, really well.
I know the one.
Do you know the one with the likes? Is it Bryce Howard that was in it?
Yeah.
It's basically like this remote control on your fucking phone, isn't it?
It's like an app that if the higher your rating on it, the better your life.
Social class.
So like to buy a house in a certain area, you have to have a high score. But you know, to get a coffee.
If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. Like phenomenal. It describes what we're talking about perfectly. Black Mirror nails social media so well.
Black Mirror scares the shit out of me.
Oh, I fucking love Black
Mirror.
So
good, like.
Yeah. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it.
Oh my god, guys, I haven't watched the new season. I've only watched the first episode of it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit down someday because you have to sit down and enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where do you know when you sit down watching Netflix and your phone is out?
Do you know what's great to watch Black Mirror is on a Sunday morning if you're hanging.
Oh my god, because you're so in it. Yeah, you're
so invested because you're already emotional.
Yeah. Whereas I find that if you're one of those people, because I know there's a lot of people out there that they can't sit down and watch telly without their phone in their hand. I'm guilty of it.
I guarantee you, if you watch Black Mirror, that shit's going to be on the floor. Your
Yeah,
phone is on the
you're
fucking
literally
floor.
not going to play. It's one of the best things
Do you know
about
what you're
it.
going to do? You're going to get a bit of tape and cover the front camera because you don't want them watching you.
But this is it, like, it's... I feel really... Okay, I feel there's kind of pros and cons of the next generation. And by next generation, I mean the people who are under 18 now. Even 21 down now. You're going to do wonders for the world.
Yeah.
In the way of you're going to be eco-friendly, you're going to try and fix the damage that was left by our parents' generation and the one before it. You're going to do wonders for people's rights, laws, all this sort of stuff. You're destroying your social needs with this incessant need to be liked.
Yeah.
Fuck people who want to be liked. Fuck people who don't like it.
Yeah.
I can guarantee there's at least 5 people listening to this podcast who do not like me.
Yeah. Oh, probably same.
Do you know?
They probably just listen to it to spite me.
This is it. But like, how many people probably sit down and listen to this and laugh at it?
Yeah.
100% do not care. That's fine.
Like, social media has taken... Oh, I don't mean to bash all young people, because I work with young people, and you know what? They're the soundest, nicest. They're like work family. I fucking love them so
We
much.
all know where I work. I'm going to say 60 to 70% of you are fucking sound.
Yeah.
The other 10% are assholes, and everybody who's stuck in that I'm just too drunk situation, I don't know you personally. So,
Yeah.
but they're the future, like.
Yeah.
We were once the future. Do you know, this is it. Like, there's always going to be that generation of kids.
There, and they're like, I feel like it's between the age gap. I think it's like as young as 11, 12 now, up until 16. I think it's that age group. Like, I was in New Look the other day, and I was just kind of wandering around listening to my music, and whatever way I looked down, there was obviously like this little boyfriend and girlfriend, and I'd say they're maybe like 13, and they were crouched down, I mean boohoo.com style, in front of the mirror, taking selfies. Like, they were pouting, their legs were like, crouching tiger hitting fucking selfie, just like
spread eagle style,
just
like.
spread eagle, like, and they're like pouting and stuff, and the flash is on, and I was like, you're not fucking mortified, what are you doing?
Do you find that they're quite shameless?
Yeah, but like,
for a generation who are worried about what people think about them, they're still so shameless.
and they're for the gram.
I don't get it.
They're doing it for the gram.
Do it for the gram.
They're doing it for the gram, man. Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah. I just thought it was ridiculous.
It's why I feel that there's a it's like this weird hypocrisy that in real life, in person, in a shop, they don't care what people think about them. But if they don't get that they're not worth it.
No.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Like, as well, like, I can get the whole, like, social media thing and being young, because, like, I used to watch YouTubers when it first became a thing.
Yes.
And there was this
front page, that one video that would make it every day.
Yeah, like, there was this one guy, and he was hilarious. I cannot remember his name. He was kind of like Jim Carrey. I can't fucking remember his name. But I used to watch him religiously. I loved him. I remember thinking, I want to do that. I would love to do that. And then...
It wasn't Toby Turner, was it?
I don't know. He was real tanned. He had brown hair. He used to do... Oh, what was it he used to say? Was it good morning dumplings? Or hello fuckers? Kind of a thing. Oh, he was so funny. I'll have to try and find him.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm trying to think. That was in my head. I remember I started watching Philip
He
DeFranco.
did like videos like on how to kiss, but he did it with like a pomegranate. It was the most funny fucking thing.
That?
It was so good.
First person I ever followed was Philip DeFranco.
Oh yeah.
Way back in the day.
Oh my god.
That was way back in the day.
And I remember then, like, and I was thinking, no, I can't do that. I don't even have the fucking proper equipment.
If I had the time, if you went back again, you'd do it.
Oh, I definitely would. I remember thinking, I don't have a proper camera, and blah, blah, blah. And then somebody from Damore, Ian Kelly, he started doing videos and putting them up on, like, Facebook and YouTube. Like, he was just doing silly things, but you could see he was having, like, so much fun doing it.
The time of your life.
Yeah,
man.
and there's, like, one he just reviewed a little... fucking, you know, the
magazines
that come in the page. He just reviewed one of those, and it was the funniest thing ever. And he just he went through the fucking ingredients you need for a fish surprise that was on the back of the little magazine, and I thought it was fucking genius. And I was like, that's hilarious. And I remember messaging him being like, oh man, I will watch your fish surprise video. Oh, it was so good. And I was like, I'd love to do stuff like that. And he's like, oh, you definitely should. And I was like, no, everyone would laugh at me. And then I was like,
That's
but
the
that's
point,
what I
but
want.
You're laughing at him.
Now that I'm looking back at it, I was like,
why did you do it?
Could I have been like Shane Dawson by now? Like,
this is literally it. Like, where could you have been?
yeah. I know, yeah.
And see, for some, like, when I was... Do you remember... I don't know if you remember this far back, because obviously when I was like 15, 16, you wouldn't have even been hanging out, like, or even in the same area. Always had a video camera taped to my fucking hand.
You and Daniel Byrne.
Me and Daniel Byrne had the... Like, I have lunch times out the back of Super Value.
Yeah.
Like, Cullum Burke, shout out to Cullum, was digging a hole behind his house.
Of course he was.
Oh, if Cullum is listening, I need you to message me about this man. He wanted to dig a hole that we could build a bunker in.
Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember this hole?
Yeah.
It literally got to the size of about a couch and he just gave up.
Did he just fill it back in?
I don't know what the fuck he did. I think it's still there. I'm pretty sure it's
I remember him and Steve being like, yeah, we're going to put this in it, we're going to put that in it. And I was like, this hole is tiny for all of what you want to put in.
Literally, you could put a couch into it. That was about it. Like, into a hole in a field. Like, there was no roof, there was no like, nothing. But like, I have that on video. Of, like, and it's just like us all messing, like, trying to dig this hole.
Isn't it mad to think back then, you recorded stuff like that just for you to keep, but now people record stuff like that to fucking post everywhere.
Everyone is looking for the next viral sensation.
Yeah.
I literally found my old video camera and I went straight to Daniel's house. I was like, Daniel, where'd you find the video camera? And he was like, put it in. And we just sat there hilariously laughing. There's one scene, and I'm going to have to say to Steve what I say to him, because I know if I say it to Colin Burke, he's going to shit himself laughing. Essentially, we were all in Colin's house when he lived down where his parents' house is. And there was like this like fake rubber dinosaur. Yeah. And one of the lads is just like shifted this dinosaur as a hilarious in the background. And Colin burst out from under the stairs, this door. This is all completely random. And just out completely in front of him, what are you doing to my daughter, who also happens to be a dinosaur? Now, when I say we laughed hysterically for about an hour or two. And then we must have videoed it 30 times to see could we make it as funny as the first one. Oh, fuck it. It got to the point where he went in under the stairs and he was like, he'd burst out of it and we'd all laugh. And there was this one time that everyone was in position. Steve was supposed to walk through with a cup of tea. There was all these mad little bits we kept adding on. And Colin just burst out completely shirtless with a bottle in one hand, like an army hat on him, and a set of handcuffs on the other arm. We do not know how he done it inside the cupboard. He was seconds in there. And it's just all of us just break down. And I watched that back and I got so much fucking joy. Yeah. Like, that was 10 years.
Colin's so good at that stuff,
that must have been... I was 15 in it. So that's what? That's 15 years ago nearly.
Please stop.
And myself and Daniel Byrne had tears running down our face.
I don't watch that shit someday.
Oh man, you don't even want to like.
Oh, I think, but I think it's crazy, like.
But we used to do things for joy. Do you remember when the internet used to make you happy? Yeah. You go on, you have a couple of hours, you do a few bits pieces, and then you have to go home.
Yeah. I'd like that would be like when we go to a Fesca after school. Yeah. I'd have my like 15 minutes, 20 minutes on the fucking computer. Because that's all you were kind of really allowed.
Yeah, because otherwise you're hogging the fucking PC.
Yeah. And then you check your Bebo, like you'd hope like the person you were talking to was online at the same
Someone
time.
Someone had sent you as their other half. Yeah. That's how me and I got back together when we were He sent me a private message and he was like, go check your Bebo. And he'd sent me as his other half.
That's when you knew it was real.
I was like, it's love, man.
This is real.
And he gave me his 3 loves for the day.
Oh my days. That's how you knew.
That's how I knew.
And do you remember like girls used to get so jealous if like their boyfriend gave a love to another girl? Like what the fuck?
Do you remember you could have your top friends? The order your top friends was in.
Oh my god, yeah. You could select that.
Lads, anyone who wanted to rub the B-word, this was our biggest problem. It wasn't lighting. No. It wasn't filters.
It was picking wasn't it 9?
You could have 9, but they extended it then to 16. You could have 9 or 16. Yeah. But the top row of 4
there was
important. And people used to always claim that it didn't matter, like they were on the top row, they counted. No, there was 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah. And it like we used to make deals of if you were mad at someone, you take them out of your top 16 friends. And you're not even in the 16.
Yeah, like when everybody be kind of catting and fighting in third year, be like, but did you see like she's not in the top 9 anymore? Yeah. And you just be like, oh my god, fuck off. Where are they? They're at the very bottom.
They're like not even in the top 50.
I swear, like.
I remember because like what you'd do is to be a real cunt is you'd have the top 9, but you'd then extend it to the 16 to show them they weren't even in the 16 anymore. Oh my god!
Ooh, shots fired!
Oh wow!
Yeah, because I remember like the lad I was going out with at the time, like it was kind of all like new and it was class. And then I went on to his Bebo. And I was like the first friend, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, it's real.
Move over, James Comer. I'm number 1.
But this is like looking back, like we had such good memories because it was so new to us. We upgraded from Game Boy Colors to a PlayStation 2 to the internet.
Yeah, I know.
Whereas nowadays you're upgrading from an iPhone 6 to an iPhone 8.
Like I think
you don't get more of an upgrade.
I think the equivalent now sitting, like young people sitting on their phones would be like, if I think back to when I was a kid, was watching Steve play Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation. Yeah. That was like my game review. Like, you know the way kids watch game reviews? Yeah. Well, that for me was sitting watching Steve play Metal Gear Solid or fucking...
Sitting, shouting out the cheats on GTA to my brother so he could do them.
Watching play everything.
Up, down, left, right,
my
left,
most
right.
favourite was definitely Metal Gear Solid because Meryl was in it and Meryl was a badass. I fucking loved her. And then just watching him play like fucking Mario Kart or even down to the Rugrats game, like stuff like that, or fucking Toy Story, like
Toy Story's class game, yeah. But this is it, like, I feel really sad for not even this generation, the one after, because everything is going to just become more technological. Like do you remember going from VHS to DVD?
Oh my god, what a transition.
Like what the fuck, it's a CD, like, yeah, but it's got a film on it.
But what is it?
Does it go in the video player?
Why can I see myself in it?
Yeah. So it's like a CD.
So can I put this in a CD player?
No, you have to put it into a DVD player.
But why do I need that if it's a CD?
Literally, do you remember this? Do you remember this? Do you remember that, like, my mum used to collect VHS tapes? At one point she had over 2,000 of them. Like an entire room as big as your sitting room, shelved.
Fuck.
With videos.
Wow.
Up until like...
She was like your personal movie club.
When the movie club closed downtown, she bought like the whole shop. It was ridiculous. She had everything. And like, I remember that the hardest choice on a Friday evening wasn't going into Extravision to buy your DVD or your video. It was, what has Mum got that we haven't seen in ages? Yeah. Like, I used to love sitting down to watch a VHS. I have a VHS tape player in my house. Yeah. I still have
I'll never forget, and we're kind of veering into technology here, but I'll never forget when we first moved to Tuam. We were driving through and Mum was like, oh, there's a movie club there. Might get a video for the kids for tonight. We're fucking score! Yes! So we're going to chocolate popcorn. Let's go popcorn. So like Dad brought us down that evening. And like, bear in mind, like, before we moved to Tuam, we were in Dunmore in the back arse of nowhere. And we were kind of like, we watched a bit of telly, but we wouldn't be very aware of it. Yeah. And before that, we were in England. So like, we weren't really aware of like, a lot of Irish shows or anything like that.
Like Glenroe.
Yeah, like Morbigs. Like, we didn't know what the fuck Morbigs was. And when it came on, we were like,
what the fuck's the monsters?
Mom!
Morbigs from Morbigland.
But basically, Dad brought us down and we were like, Teletubbies? What the fuck is Teletubbies?
They're terrifying, that's what
and we were kind of like, that looks kind of cute. And I was like, Dad, can we get Teletubbies? And he was like, yeah, okay. My dad being dad, just like, yeah, picking up a fucking fucking Jet Li or something. Yeah, please get what you want there. Jeez, that looks good.
Just the Jet Li there, though.
Yeah, fucking Jackie Chan movies. Jeez, that's very good. And
but a Die Hard.
So that was great. And we got home. I remember putting on Teletubbies and being like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was just so strange. Like, we were literally huddled, the three of us, in front of the telly.
Like a 10-inch television, like this tiny little box.
Yeah, and we were just like, what is happening? Why is the red one weird? Why does that one have a dick on its head? Why do they all
Who made Tinky Winky the leader? Is it because he's the tallest?
He's clearly the dopiest. Come on, guys. Oh, I don't know.
Him and his goddamn handbag.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah. Mam has a great video. I'm about 6 in it, 6 or 7. Mam videoed loads of us things, like little tiny clips of us as kids. And one is me, my sister, and my brother. Porrig was about 7, I was about 5 or 6, and Eve was about 4. And we're all sitting on these 3 high stools with like our little mini cans of Coke.
Oh my god.
Like a little mini can of Coke. and I swear to God, the telly is no bigger than a big picture frame, like that big.
Oh, no way.
And we're watching like Pokemon or some sort of a film, and Mum just like walks into the kitchen. She like walks in really, really slowly with like into the kitchen, and we're all just sitting there staring.
Best day ever.
It was like a Sunday evening. It had to be something like an evening. And she just like walks up, and we all turn and we're like, no,
get out of here.
Yeah. And I completely forget like stuff like that, and then I was like watching back over one of her old videos. I was like, oh my God, look how like we were fascinated by it.
Yeah, I definitely think that was the best time to be alive.
Yeah. No offense to anyone who's in this generation, because you are so innovative and you're so with it. What is it children say? You're so woke.
You're woke.
You're so awake right now.
You're awake as fuck.
So like this is it. Like we were free, but nowadays kids know too much.
I think it was much easier back then. You either got picked on or you didn't. You either liked or you weren't. You either went to school or you didn't. You were either good at school or you were shit at school or good at art or good at music. Like, it was either one or the other. There was no all this like
confusion.
Area
there was no confusion.
Like, don't call me a lad when I don't feel like a lad, I'm a girl. Like, it was just very...
There was no... Now, it is kind of shit because you take away the fact that not everybody has their own individuality. You were, you weren't. Like, it puts you into these two boxes. But it was a simpler time because things were simpler. Was it ideal? No. Like, we were kids. We didn't know any better.
Yeah.
But it was better to be a kid. I will say. Like, I was in Dublin the last day and we were walking around the Liffey Valley and there was this little kid standing beside me in a queue. And when I say she was about 8 or 9, I'm finding it really hard to tell kids' ages.
Yeah, because they wear pants that are way too tight.
This kid had a Michael Kors handbag.
Fuck right off.
She was wearing a set of fake eyelashes.
Why does she need those?
She was like 8. Her hair, her makeup was done to a fucking T.
Why?
And she was standing there like literally just chilling out like blah, 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 with her iPhone. And I was just like, this kid is literally leading, is already living the illusion of you have to... Do you remember one time when you were a kid and you got to choose what you wanted for your birthday instead of getting a random present?
Yeah.
Do you remember you got to that age? I remember asking... Lads, this is a long time ago. This wasn't last year, I promise. I asked for Olympic Barbie. Right? I remember this so fucking clearly. I saw the ad on the telly on RT2 between the Dane and the Simpsons. I was like,
you're like, she's not only a doctor, a vet, a dentist. No,
she's a good mentalist. She's a good mentalist.
No, I need this one.
So basically, the reason I wanted it was that it was like this new Barbie that could like do the splits, and she came with a medal, and she had all the little ribbons, and I fell in love with this Barbie. I did not find out for years the truth behind this fucking Barbie.
Wow.
I was lying in bed and I remember my dad was gone for ages. He was working away. And I remember there was like a knock on the bedroom door and he was like, happy birthday to you. And he only went, and look what I got you. And it was the fucking Olympic Barbie. And I started screaming. I was losing my mind. Like, oh my God, it was the best thing ever. He spent ages looking, him and Mam, in every Smith's, in every toy shop, all over the fucking country, looking for this fucking Barbie. That to me gave me so much joy. Like I still have that Barbie somewhere home. It's in the attic, definitely in Mam's house. Nowadays they want a €70 pallet for mine, like Inglot.
I don't get that.
They want a brand new phone. They want these fucking hovercraft
thingies. But you know
thingies.
what?
Do they get it? Do they honestly get as much joy?
To me, I'd be looking at like why the parents are letting them grow up so quickly.
It's easier. I'm not being a dick, and I'm so sorry to any parents that I do offend. Is it, and tell me if I'm wrong, is it easier to treat your 4 or 5 year old like he's an 8 or 9 year old than it is to deal with the innocence and the childishness?
I can see why sometimes it will be easier.
Yeah.
But I think I'm not tooting my own horn. But I think with Nick, if he's being... It depends. Like, if he's being bold, that's when you sit with him and be like, what you're doing is not okay. Yeah. Like, that's when you need to, like, up the fucking tone of your voice. And,
put the foot down,
Put the foot down and don't baby him. Like, you have to... There's certain... And I think that's why a lot of young people are so rude now as well. Like, you have to be fucking firm with your kids, or else they're going to be assholes when they're older.
Yeah.
Like, and I think, like, I would never, like, if me and Nick were sitting here, we were just watching telly, and he asked me the why questions, like, everything's why now.
Yeah.
So, like, and I'll explain to him, I'll just talk to him normally, but you have to put it on a child level. You have to kind of think, okay, if I was Nick, how would, okay, this is how I explain it. This is how he would register.
You don't have to go, like, full scientific. Well, when
I'm not going to go Jane Austen on it.
Literally, 100%, like, yeah. Like, but you're going to have, but I think there is a difference between that, obviously, because that is obviously preparing them for, like, that's communicating. But if you're 6 or so, if you're like, let's say an 8 or 9-year-old, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? Oh, I want this, like, makeup set and blah, 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 blah. Or I want this fucking hovercraft thing that costs 300 quid and it might break next week. And you're kind of going, no. Why? Because that's too much. You can't have that.
Yeah.
So it's where do you draw the line on no? And I find, once again, no offense to, I feel like I have to keep saying it because I'm just spouting my shit here. A lot of teenagers don't like being told no.
Oh, they hate it.
And a lot of people in their early 20s don't like being told no.
Yeah.
Because they're of the generation where...
I completely agree with that, because that's my experience. Not all young people I've worked with. A lot. I mean, the ones I work with now have manners, they're respectful, they are social, they're really good at people as well. But ones I've worked with in the past, when they've done something wrong, they won't own up to it.
And not even that they won't own up to it?
They get a sassy attitude with you. It's like, no, you turned up late. You didn't answer your phone when I texted to see where you were. You made every excuse under the sun for the 4th time in a row now. And now you're giving me attitude.
You're not expecting
You're giving your manager attitude.
Yeah.
Like, that's not, no.
This is the problem. Whereas I think it's like they have one of two modes. They'll either cry, they'll either like well up and cry in the way of, because that works at home. You can't give out to me. Why? Because like my mom tells me I'm special. No, you're not fucking special. You're just like every other fucking child in the world.
About you. Yeah.
You're literally, the fact that you have a job, be grateful because there's a queue of people looking for it. Do you know? Yeah. This is it. Or they'll get put like, yeah, what are you going to do with it? I put it in a scenario. I'm walking an 18-year-old. I go into the bathroom at work. There's an 18-year-old up to no good. She's going to do one of three things. She's going to rally her friends around her, who they'll all gang up going, you can't do that. What are you doing? Oh my God, no, blah, blah. She's fine. We have her. She's fine. Number 2, they're going to hysterically cry and make a scene, hoping you let them off the hook.
Yeah.
Or 3, you can't do that. Why? Because I said so. I have rights. You can't do that. I'm like, can I not? Yeah. You can't touch me. You can't speak to me like that. Is literally the way they talk to me. Yeah. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not your mom. Yeah. I literally, you don't exist right now. Yeah. You're in a bathroom. You're in a bathroom.
I wish you could see on his hand.
Oh, I'm so Italian hands. I'm going to have to take a video of me just telling a story.
What the fuck do you think you are? Who? What are you? Fucking owl?
Oh, yeah. What are you, fucking owl? But yeah, like literally, I'll stand right outside the door where I've caught them taking coke in a bathroom. And I'm like, really? You're going to give me attitude right now?
Yeah, you can't touch me though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't touch me.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah, so get your fucking hands off me. Get your I hate that.
Yeah, that's literally what I have to do on a night out.
Like, oh, I can't touch you because you've just taken an illegal substance in the bathroom I work in.
But I have the best crack with it because I'm like, oh, can I not? I'll call the girls if you
be my guest.
Be my fucking
just Lumia. Be my
guest. Be my guest. Pretty much like just tap dancing my way around the fucking bathroom. I'm like, and I said it to a million times. I was like, call the guards. It's like, and I'll tell them why I'm here. And also, you can't leave this bathroom until they come. Yeah. And then they're going to drug test you. Yeah. Do you want to play the game? Who's in the right? By the way, I'm standing here and getting paid. Yeah. You're missing your night out.
Thank you for that. You made my night
You're making my night so much easier. Yeah. Because I can literally stand here and wait for the guards to come.
You're literally killing 2 hours for me, love. Yeah.
And I stood in a bathroom for about 40 minutes once. Not a bother. She's like, well, I'm not moving. I was like,
that's fine.
I was like, that's great.
I'm not either.
See, and the problem was the one that wouldn't leave, she was in the cubicle. So I can't actually get her out of the cubicle. Yeah. I'm just standing outside the door. Yeah. We gave her numerous warnings. I was like, do you know what? Because her friends were there videoing, this is another problem with ye. You don't have to take out your phone when you think something is like hilariously funny, or that you can literally help. Like, a friend of mine a work colleague got knocked out, and the first thing a person standing beside them did while he was unconscious was took out their phone to take a video of him.
Fuck me.
Yeah. This is the fucking problem, like. Instead of helping him up, the first reaction, if I'm standing there and someone is screaming into my face and I'm about to lay them the fuck out, I constantly have to be conscious that they're gonna cut that video to make it look like I attacked this person. Do you know?
Yeah.
Like, I could be getting my head stoved in at work and there'd be 50 videos of it. The time that I got attacked, that time at work. Apparently I was on everyone's Snapchat getting attacked by this young fella.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like, my little cousins in Roscommon saw the video of the Galway youth disco where, what was it, whatever his name, they put his name on it, taking out security guards. And it was basically him kicking me in the face.
Oh, bravo.
Well done.
Parents are proud, man.
Yeah, this is it, like. So, it's like what's important to you is so skewed. And yes, adults can tell you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And adults can grab you by the arm and be like, shut the fuck up, get on my way. If it hurts your feelings, I'm really sorry.
It was done to us and we're alright.
We got bit! But like, I think it is this whole thing of, it's made people either emotionally dead and harsh, that it makes them bad people.
Or stunted.
Or stunted to the point where, oh my god, people don't like me. And if someone messaging you, calling you fat anonymously, will either anger you to the point where you literally can't form sentences anymore, you're so angry. Or you're going to go and do something really terrible to yourself. Yeah. This is it, like, why does that phone keep making noise? I hope you can't hear those noises that's making.
Okay. Oh no, look at that.
Sorry guys, just like, really silent.
We were looking at the phone like, please be recording.
Yeah, I had that moment of, it's been an hour. Can we please make sure this is working? Yeah, it was like you started making noises. I was like, fuck, I hope they're not hearing these weird vibrations. But yeah, I find it really ironic that I'm recording all of this on a phone. Yeah. After all my giving out about social media.
Like, I don't think it's technology we hate. I think technology is great now and it's going in a great way. The only thing I don't like is like the OK Google box things. I don't like that.
Look! Oh, your watch just done it as you said that. Yeah. Try being in my house with your wand. She controls everything.
I know, it's the same.
She could blow my heating up if she wants.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's handy if you want to throw on a song, then it just puts on a song.
She turns on my lights.
I don't like that.
She locks my doors.
I do not like
She turns on my security
system. You know what else I don't like? Colin goes, okay Google, shut the fuck up. And it knows to shut up. Yeah. Like, it understands shut the fuck up. Yeah. And it just stops.
Now see, I speak to Alexa very politely.
Colin doesn't.
Niall says please and thank you to Alexa. I know, it's adorable.
So polite.
Yeah. But this is it, like, I find, like, my heating that's coming, I'm changing everything to eco-friendly. I'm changing everything to solar panels and electric kind of stuff, like, and I'm going to be on my way home and I can talk to her on my phone. Yeah. Hey Alexa, I'm on my way home, will you turn on the heating? And she'll turn it on.
Oh, sweet mother.
Can you turn the heating in the main bedroom to 22 degrees? And she'll put it to 22 degrees.
I feel like Alexa gotta pay rent.
Alexa now, if she works the way I want her to work, I don't mind. But I find that I done it the last day at work. This is what I'm on about conditioning. You get so used to it. I was in the office and the light was off in the office. And while I was sitting there writing something, I went, Alexa, turn on the lights.
Oh, stop.
But I was in the office on my own and I went, oh no.
Oh, this is bad.
This is bad. Like, but like, this is the thing. It's that whole thing of, with the, as you said, the OK Googles and the Alexas and the Echoes and all this sort of stuff. They think it's really bad for kids because it's teaching them not to say please or thank you. Yeah. So they're thinking of putting a setting on it that they have to say please and thank you, or it won't work. And I'm like, that's never going to happen. No. Like, you can just change those settings. Like. Yeah. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, we're complaining about this. I'd only love to get a glimpse. Actually, no, because I hate messing with the future. I can't wait to see what the next generation after these, like, next generation. I want to see what they're up to. Yeah. Or what they're going to have, or what they're going to be doing, or like, you know the way it's like it's influencers now for social media. Yeah. Whereas when we were younger, it would have been like YouTubers were just starting. YouTubers were big, yeah, that were all kicking off. And now it's like influencers. What's going to be next? See, now it's turned into streamers. It's gone from influencers and streamers. Yeah. From YouTubers and bloggers. Yeah. this is...
Yeah.
It's gonna be, do you know what?
Like, me and Colin were at the bus on Sunday, and an older lady was there, and she had her bus pass, and she said to me, she was chatting to us for a few minutes, and she was so sweet. She was like, did you pay for your tickets? Have you your tickets paid for? And we're like, oh yeah, we booked them online. She was like, oh sure, I wouldn't have a clue how to... No, I was just going to say, I can get one other person on with me for free if he hadn't paid. And me and Colin were like, oh my god.
They're so adorable.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, but sure, if you've it done online, sure, I wouldn't have a clue how to do that. And technology now, and you know, my grandkids will be showing me this, that and the other, and they haven't done 2 minutes. And Colin kind of said to her, because he likes his tech stuff, he was just like, oh, but sure, it's good, like, and she was, oh, it's fantastic. Just awful afraid of it.
Can you imagine how terrifying that is? But then can you imagine how shit it is that your grandkids are coming to visit you and they're not even talking to you?
Yeah.
They're on their phones.
But in saying that, she really underestimated herself because she sat across from us on the bus and she was going through her news stories on the Daily Mail on her phone. And I was just like, you could definitely book a bus ticket.
Yeah. You're nailing it.
Nice old lady.
Go on, Nancy.
Yeah.
You got it, man. You got it.
I know. All in all,
do you know what? Technology is fantastic.
I think the world should shut down.
Moderation.
1 day a week. No electronics. No nothing. Yeah. Save some fucking energy.
Yeah.
Help the planet. It's 1 day a week where we can be completely shut down. Do it on fucking Sunday.
I left my phone at home so many times going into the office where by the time I realise it, I'd be coming into like the far side Corfin or Clare Galway. I don't have time to come back for it.
Yeah.
And I just have to suffer the day without it. And I'm not lying. The amount of shit I get done because I don't have my phone.
Yeah.
And we don't have internet like half the time in the fucking office.
So like even if it's so much. If I'm with you or like Becca or Scott or anyone else and I'm having a good, I don't even look at my phone.
Yeah.
I'd
love to have a house party where nobody's gonna have their phones to see what happens.
No phones, no social media,
nothing.
Just come up here, leave your phones at home.
Should they have that thing in Electric now where in the club in Galway where I work?
Oh, really?
They have like when you go into the factory, there's a sign saying "Live in the now." Don't take any videos or things inside it.
Yeah,
just like enjoy it.
Yeah,
and like a lot of people will embrace it. I actually, not naming names because obviously that this person wouldn't actually want me to be telling stories. Went out recently and there was a person I was out with that we met along the way, and it wasn't until the next day I realised they never once in the entire night out took out their phone.
Really?
Never once. No photos, no videos. They're on Instagram. They're on Snapchat. They're on... Not a single photo or video went up.
Oh my god.
I'd say now what? We spent the guts of about 5 hours with this person. Not once did their phone come out.
That's impressive.
And I was like, I will say straight that I am addicted to my phone. No, I can go without my phone because I have. I just choose not to.
Yeah.
And I just said, I was only afterwards, I was like, when I was with that person, I didn't take out my phone.
Yeah.
I didn't. There's nothing. It wasn't until that person left that we took like a shitload of videos.
Yeah.
And it's like an influence of try to spend an hour with someone without their phone.
It's mad then because you see like groups of young people and they're all just sitting around on their phones and they're not even looking at each other and you're like, do you even like each other?
You're
do you even
missing
know
the point.
Do you even know when that girl's birthday is? Like
without Facebook telling you.
Yeah, without Facebook telling you.
Yeah. Or without Snapchat having the little cake beside their name.
I just wish there was like something like Black Mirror would happen to them and they'd be like, fuck, I don't need this shit, man. I don't need it.
I think we should try and test ourselves to go the whole day without any technology. Okay,
I will need my phone because I have a kid.
You can have it, you can't have it on you, but it's in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to just do it just like, I'd love to do it.
Yeah, I think I'll just like beta test a week where I just sign out of all social media.
Yeah.
Just,
see,
like Ed Sheeran doesn't even have a fucking phone anymore.
Yeah.
He just got rid of it.
Yeah. He's like, but then again, he has a PR assistant. He has like fucking lads.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need his phone. He has people that like he's not going to miss a gig because of it. Like, I might miss work.
I had a phone.
But I think it's more of a, if I will say straight out that I refuse to give up my Facebook. Like, I don't use Twitter. Instagram I can kind of give or take it because I wasn't around when it got big. But for some reason, I love my Facebook. I love seeing the funny pictures come up, and there's people who aren't on other websites that Facebook is how, like, friends in Australia, friends in Canada, that it's the only way we can kind of see each other because we're on different timelines. So you can't just like send them a Snapchat because they're going to be in bed.
He's like, oh fuck.
So I like see shit that open. So like, yeah, I think We should do a thing of just kind of like try and do. Well, like we do really well. The only reason the phone is out now is because we're recording.
We need it to record.
We never have our phones unless we're showing each other something fun.
Yeah. Oh, lads.
But listen, teenagers, live in the now.
Set yourselves a challenge. Go a day without bringing your phone.
Yeah.
Or even if you're at home, just turn it off and put it in a drawer. Yeah. Go out and do something.
Literally spend a couple of hours with your best friend, but put your phones away. Just to see, because it's that horrible situation of when you're sitting half-arsed in a conversation with someone, you're not really learning much about them.
And that's why I think the older generation, like our parents, are so fucking good at talking.
Oh.
Whereas now, it's kind of like, hi. And you're afraid to talk to anybody because you're like, oh, fuck, I don't know what to say.
When I first started working in the office, I was so scared of answering the landline. Because at home, we were never allowed to answer the fucking landline. Yeah. I was like, hello? No, man's not here. No, dad's at work. Like,
no, we can.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Anya, will you send a message when the lads time to come into the office there on Tuesday at 2:00? I'd be, yeah. And I'd go to text them. They're like, no, you have to ring them on the landline. You're in an office. Like, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm going, okay, can you come to the office?
You have to practice, yeah.
Hi, yeah, can you come to the office for a meeting? They're like, yeah. I'm like,
okay, thank you so much, love you, bye.
Cool, yeah. Oh, I have a half a fear of saying I love you at the end of a phone call. Love you, bye, because I say that to everyone.
It's like Saoirse's going to kill me. The other day at work, she was so awkward on the phone. Like, she was like, okay, and she has to practice what she says before she rings. I do it as well, like, just so I don't sound stupid. And so she was like, she was so on the spot, and we were laughing about it the other day. It was so funny. She was like, oh, hi, Deirdre. Sorry I haven't been talking to you there in a while ago. And I just looked at her and was like, in a while ago. And she was like, I hate myself.
I'm going to relive this.
Oh, I'm sorry I haven't been talking to you there a while ago. And I was just like, in a while ago. Oh, it's the best thing ever.
I was trying to record something. We were trying to record a video. Who the fuck was it? I can't remember who it was. We recorded these like 30-second clips and I can't remember what it was for.
Yeah.
When we played them back, we realised that we kept putting the sentence, and I was like, before I'd start a sentence, and this person was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Why do we keep saying that?
It's nervous.
It's a nervous thing, and it's also like telling a story. Oh yeah, and like I was there the last day. Literally,
I always say, like, even in a text, if you ever noticed, like, 3 times I will have the word like in one sentence.
Yeah. Do you know
3 times. Yeah.
Do you know like? Do you know like?
Yeah, like man.
Like I was like
yeah, like man, I'll be home there. I say it like 9, so like we can come over then.
We should try and do a likes in.
Oh my god.
So see who has the more likes in a day in a different way than people want their likes in their photos. Let's see how many times we can not say like.
Oh my god, there's so many challenges we've set for ourselves.
That's gonna be.
It ain't even New Year's.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
But do you know what? It felt healthy to get all of this rambling out.
Jeez, we got a good bit done now.
Yes, we did, yeah.
Listen.
And I gotta go to bed because I gotta go up again because the builders are coming to my house.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Lads, nobody should be allowed to ring anybody's doorbell before 8 o'clock in the morning. Fuck off. Thank you for building all this stuff in my house, but fuck off.
That's grim.
I know, but my bedroom's gonna be class.
It's gonna be amazing.
Lads, I'm buying a super king size bed.
I'm yawning.
Thinking
of it, yeah.
I'll be able to ring my husband to see to meet in the middle of the bed.
I just picture me in an IKEA ad floating down to the bed on a cloud.
Oh,
IKEA is a wonderful everyday. And just me like,
So yes, you'd have to come down and you can see my bed when I get it.
Class.
But I think we got enough rambling. I think we got
our thing.
We got our angst about
We're so sorry
media.
it's so long. Anya was trying to contact me, but I was not in any sort of humour.
No, she was gone fishing.
I was mentally fishing.
What'd you catch?
Depression.
And I've just been manic busy, and plus, as I said, we're doing building on the house. So when I was trying to do it, I was exhausted, tired, and tried to power through. Yeah. And I was like, Nicholas, deal with some shit.
Tiredness as well.
The change in the weather.
I think it is because there's so many crazies around.
What's it called? That sad thing?
Oh, it's seasonal depression.
Yeah, seasonal adult depression or something like that. Where basically it's gone fucking shit, lads.
I think I have it. Anyway,
thank you very much. And as we said, we are the worst when it comes to if something comes up, because we're two working adults. If something comes up and there isn't an episode out, feel free to message and complain to us.
Just be like, where the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
How long can you go fishing for?
Yeah, there's only so many tuna. Like,
I mean, come on, y'all just got the river nanny and Chilma.
But on that note, I've been Anya.
I've been Nick.
This has been Fuckled Up.